Hello to all my listeners and welcome to Quest for You. If this is your first time listening to my podcast, then thank you for joining. And I hope you enjoy this brief episode that is meant to inspire you, give you some ideas on making changes to your life. Changes that may seem small today, but may have a huge impact in the long run. And that's my goal with this podcast. So thank you for being here with me. And this is episode 171. We're going to talk about money today. But do not worry, I will not go into boring financial terminology. There are probably other podcasts out there that are way better than me with that. But rather, I want to explore our relationship with money and how we spend it. Money is important. We can all agree on that. We live in a world that revolves around money. We use it as means of paying for goods and services. It is, by definition, any object that we can store and that has a unit of value. It is also something we use as a medium of exchange. We use money every day. We pay to live in our house. We pay to attend school, travel, communicate, and have fun. And we dream about money. And we surely argue about it a lot. And most of us worry about it. Sometimes we have a chance to celebrate it, spend it, and save it. We put a lot of our trust and energy into money. We invest it and gain it. And unfortunately, sometimes we also lose it. Money is our cultural agreed upon way of determining the value of things. However, this value is abstract. The reason currency works at all is because of our collective trust that it will. Money allows us to successfully predict how specific things work in the world. I know how much my cup of coffee will cost that I'm going to get here shortly, what my paycheck will look like. And I know that if I leave money laying openly in my car, that I will have to replace one of my windows yet again. I look at money as a tool that we need to navigate through life. And I'm not too concerned with the how and the why. I know I need it so I can live my life. And every time I receive, spend, or invest money, I know I make a decision. I decide to take that job that pays me. And then I make decisions every time I spend money, which is daily. Have you ever considered what spending money reflects? Have you asked yourself, why is money important to you? Why do you spend it the way you do? Answering these questions will give you some insight into what you value. As you may recall from previous episodes where we talked about our values, your values drive most of your decisions. Earning and spending money are just more decisions. Where you spend your money shows what you value, subconsciously or consciously. As you ask yourself these questions, you may find incongruences with what you think you value and what you actually value. And spending money is tangible evidence. Just take a look at your credit card statement or your checking account. How do you really spend both your money and your time in pursuit of more money? Does your behavior really match up with what you said was most important? No, don't be shocked. It's quite normal to find inconsistencies between what we say that we value and what we actually do. I've made many adjustments in my life, but I still find myself spending time and money on things that don't match my values. So my goal today is to get you to start thinking about your financial decisions. Maybe uncover these moments when the way you spend your time and money don't align with your values. Let me give you an example. Most of us value a healthy lifestyle. You may have even made it a goal for this year. But a healthy lifestyle is more than just the food you eat and the gym membership you buy. It touches all aspects of your life. Daily, we face situations that call on us to make a decision, healthy lifestyle or not. Stairs or elevator, walking or driving, medicine or vitamins, TV or fresh air, happy hour or meditation, processed food or homemade food. And most of these decisions involve your wallet. In fact, If you're unsure whether your lifestyle is a healthy one, look at your wallet. Where do you spend most of your money? And does it support your goal? You know the old saying, you put your money where your mouth is? Which essentially means practice what you preach. Do what you think you say you will do. So check in with yourself. Does the money you earn and spend support what is most important to you? How you spend your money is your personal decision. But your money should support your cause. If it doesn't, then something is not in alignment. Maybe you don't believe 100% in your cause. You think you do, but you really haven't bought into it. Remember the top 5 New Year's resolutions that people set every year? One of them was spend less and save more. Money is on everyone's mind, and people always are looking for ways to change their behaviors around money. But saying so doesn't make it so. If you are constantly chasing your debt each month, living from paycheck to paycheck, waking up looking at your wallet, unsure where the money went, then maybe instant gratification is more important to you than saving money. I remember when I graduated from college and made my first real money. I looked at my growing bank account and thought, wow, I have money now. I can actually buy stuff I always wanted and not turn around every quarter anymore like I did during my college years. So I bought a nice car and nice clothes and worried less about saving money. It's important that you're realistic. So don't set goals just for goals' sake. Set goals in alignment with your values. That way, it will also reflect in the way you spend your money. Maybe you have good intention, but simply have not made it a priority. I sometimes forget about my goals and my priorities. I get distracted, lured in, and I lose focus. I wake up after the fact and realize, wait a minute, this was not what I wanted. If you say that spending time with your family is your number one goal, but your calendar and your transactions show that you're spending all of your time working, maybe you even take personal trips to see your friends without your family, then it's a time to pause and realign. That is why it's so important to not only set a goal, but to formalize them in some form. We talked about different ways to do that around the start of the year. This includes a regular progress review. Go online and look at your credit card statement today. It shows where your money goes. Do the transactions involve your family, dinners, entertainment, school, etc.? Or do they tell a different story? Many people are not clear about their values, haven't given them a thought. For many years, I was fuzzy. I had a general sense, which did give me some direction in life. But since I have gotten clearer on them, my daily decisions are much more in line. People that don't have clear values often don't know how to make the right decisions. They get thrown around by whatever looks shiny, modern, cool, and popular at the moment. And that also reflects in the way they spend their money. Spending money that you don't have on things you don't really want in order to impress people that you may not even really care about. That is a sign that you're either unaware of or out of alignment with your values and your goals. When you don't have values, it's hard to decide what is important. When you don't have a purpose that's driving you, then money becomes simply a means to survive. Money matters. It supports our life. But more than that, it's a means to help us realize our dreams and support our cause. Notice I said support. It should not be our cause. At least I don't want to chase something as abstract as money. It's a tool to help accomplish what we want in life. But first, you have to know what matters to you. I like this quote from Maya Angelou. You can only become truly accomplished at something you love. Don't make money your goal. Instead, pursue the things you love doing, and then do them so well that people can't take their eyes off you. And I would add, money then will come by itself. Think about money today and the role it plays in your life. Is it keeping you alive, or is it supporting your quest to live a more fulfilled life? Is money your world, or are you making a world with money? Money used to be my primary focus, and today I realize that was an empty quest. What is the point in just having money for myself? I started to think about what I can do with my money. Where can I add value? Whom can I help and support? I have decided I want to make a difference in the world. even if it's a small one. I want to leave it a little bit better than the way I found it. I want to contribute to humanity in some form. I want to give, share, and I also want to be heard. And I have found that when you find a bigger cause in life, when you know your purpose and what you want to achieve, your money will align with that quest. It will be there when you need it and in the amounts that you need it. When you have a cause and you use money to move your cause forward, it will be there. And I'm ending with a quote from Henry David Thoreau out of Walden. However mean your life is, meet and live it. Do not shun it and call it hard names. It is not so bad as you are. It looks poorest when you're richest. The fault finder will find faults even in paradise. Love your life, poor as it is. You may perhaps have some pleasant, thrilling, glorious hours, even in a poorhouse. The setting sun is reflected from the window of the almshouse as brightly as from the rich man's abode. The snow melts before its doors as early in the spring. Cultivate property like a gardener, like sage. Do not trouble yourself much to get new things, whether clothes or friends. Turn the old, return to them. Things do not change, we change. Sell your clothes and keep your thoughts. Superfluous wealth can buy superfluities only. Money is not required to buy one necessary of the soul. Much love today, and I'll talk to you soon.